Good evening, you're watching Hornbill TV's Northeast Express. In a significant development in the Jirabam killing case, the National Investigation Agency has made a second consecutive arrest. The NIA on Thursday apprehended Lar Rosang Mar, also known as Rosang, from Aizawl, the capital of Mizoram. He is a resident of Assam's Kachar district, which borders Jirabam in Manipur. Lal Rosang is alleged to be an active conspirator in the November 2024 killings, where 3 women and 3 children from the Metis community were abducted and murdered. The agency recovered a mobile phone and a SIM card from him, which are now under forensic examination. However, the arrests have sparked protests. 2 major tribal organizations, the Mar Women Association and the Kuki Zo Council, have accused the NIA of carrying out arbitrary and discriminatory arrests. In a statement, the Mar Women Association based in Churachandpur expressed deep concern over the arrest of both Lal Rosang Mar and Thanglin Lal Mar, calling them daily wage earners with no criminal history. The Kuki Zo Council echoed the concerns, claiming Thanglin Lal, previously arrested for Kachar by NIA and Assam police in an innocent boatman, and alleged violations of due process. Both organizations have demanded the immediate release of the arrested individuals and end to what they call arbitrary detentions. In a fresh twist to the Raja Raghuvanshi murder case, Guwahati Crime Branch has reportedly conducted a confidential interrogation of his brother and sister. The questioning, which lasted several hours, in a part of an intensified probe into his alleged murder. Sources say investigators formally recorded their statements as they attempted to reconstruct the events leading to the killing. However, the family has denied these claims, asserting they visit for reasons unrelated to the case. Raghuvanshi was allegedly murdered by his wife during their honeymoon in Meghalaya. The victim's family had earlier alleged the murder may have been a human sacrifice linked to rituals of goddess Kamakya. The crime branch is now delving deeper to establish the motive and clarify the circumstances surrounding the death.
ये आप लोग को क्राइम ब्रांच ने बुलाया था क्या?
नहीं मैडम,
आपको बुलाया था ना क्राइम ब्रांच से?
नो
हाँ? क्या क्राइम ब्रांच से बुलाया था ना? ये जो कामाख्या मंदिर के ऊपर स्टेटमेंट दिया था, इसीलिए क्या बोलेंगे आप लोग? क्यों इधर आए हैं?
दूसरा काम से हम आए थे हमारे।
हाँ?
दूसरा काम से आया था मैडम। तो
क्या दूसरा काम?
और दूसरा काम तो सिस्टम आया था।
The towering monoliths of Wilongkulen in Manipur have silently stood for millennia, captivating visitors with their mystery. Locals believe the stones are uncountable, adding to their enigmatic allure. These ancient structures likely served as markers for tribal rituals and events. These monoliths serve as a silent storytellers, reminders of ancient rites, societal structures, and forgotten traditions. Locals believe they were once used for ritual commemoration and to mark significant tribal events. Though much about their origin remains unknown, these stone sentinels endure as a symbol of the region's deep-rooted history. Preserving them is not just an act of conservation, but a commitment to honoring Manipur's rich cultural legacy for generations to come.
Manipur is home to many hidden gems that attract not just tourists but researchers too. In Senapati district, where nature and culture blend beautifully, ancient monoliths stand tall, timeless stone pillars that echo the tradition and beliefs of generations past. Once symbols of ritual and remembrance, these majestic structures now captivate every visitor who walks among them.
We came here to do some research, and also, the place is very good and very quite interesting. And then we see a lot of stones laying here, and then we are not sure how much stones are located placed here. And then we also heard that these stones were all more than like thousand years ago.
The monoliths in Wilong are massive stone structures crafted without modern tools, a testament to ancient engineering They reflect the social order and beliefs of early civilizations. A popular legend says their number can't be counted, no matter how hard one tries. Believed to date back to before Christ, these monoliths continue to intrigue tourists, historians, archaeologists, and students alike.
We had planned to visit this place as well because it's because of its historical significance, I guess. And one thing that I know about this place is the amount of rocks that are placed there, and there is a saying that we can't count the amount of rocks present here, and it's just that no matter how much we try to count, the numbers won't be constant. That's why I learned. That's the only thing that I know about this place, and yeah, the rocks are huge, and we are having a lot of fun here.
Though their exact origins remain a mystery, these monoliths are believed to be thousands of years old. More than mere stone pillars, they stand as silent storytellers of a rich and ancient legacy. Preserving them is not just about protecting the past, it is about keeping the cultural soul of Manipur alive for generations to come.
In a major success against narcotics trafficking, Tinsukia police have seized heroin worth 1.5 crore in the international market. The bust took place on Friday night during a special operation at Borguri Bypass Road. Acting on a tip-off, a police team intercepted a Bolero vehicle bearing register number AS10A8037. Upon search, they recovered 318.49 grams of heroin hidden inside 28 soap cases, a method often used by the organized drug networks. Two individuals, Jungmang Chingsong, 35, and Dihe Min Len Chingsong, 30, from Karbi Anglong district were arrested on the spot and taken to Sadar police station for further questioning. Tinsukia Additional Police SP Min Noi Das briefed the media confirming the seizure and arrest. He said the broader investigation is underway to track down the full network behind the trafficking. More arrests are expected as the case unfolds.
এবারে তাপ হয় না থাকে হ্যাঁ ওয়েটু নোট পুরা জিরো তো নালাগে ভাল লাগে 11.35 लगाओ चलाओ अच्छा है 11.83 एक सेकंड over 89 ready यार खाली আছে না Witness put karo. Witness.
আজি এটা খবৰ আছিল যে এখন গাড়ীত ড্ৰাগছ তিনচুকীয়া ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্টত আহি আছে বুলি সেই খবৰৰ ভিত্তিত আমাৰ পুলিচৰ টিম এটা আমি লগাই পেলাই গাড়ীখন প্ৰথমতে আমি ইণ্টাৰচেপ্ট কৰিলোঁ আৰু গাড়ীখন চাৰ্চ কৰি পেলাই আমি ইতিমধ্যে ড্ৰাগছ ৰিকভাৰ কৰিছোঁ এতিয়া আমি দুজন ব্যক্তিক গাড়ীখনৰ সৈতে আটক কৰিছোঁ আৰু গাড়ীখনত আমি এতিয়ালৈকে সৰ্বমুঠ 28টা চাবোনৰ বাকচ পাইছোঁ আৰু প্ৰচিডিউৰ মতে আমি সিজ কৰি এতিয়া প্ৰায় 318 গ্ৰাম আমি হেৰইন পাইছোঁ
বজাৰ মূল্য কিমান হ'ব
প্ৰায় 1.5 কোটিমান টকাৰ বজাৰ ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল মাৰ্কেটৰ তাৰে এইখিনি এতিয়া খুব প্ৰাৰম্ভিক পৰ্যায়ত আছে কিন্তু মানুহ দুইজন আমাৰ তেওঁলোক কাৰ্বি আংলং ফালৰ পৰা আহি আছে হয় তেওঁলোক দুইজন মানজা থানাৰ অন্তৰ্গতৰ বাসিন্দা বুলি আমাক জনাইছে আৰু তেখেতৰ নাম আপোনাৰ এজনৰ চুংমাং সিংচং আৰু আনজনৰ ডেমিনলেন সিংচং
আচ্ছা এই তিনচুকীয়া জিলাখনত ড্ৰাগছৰ এনেকুৱা যিটো বহুল ব্যৱসায় হৈ আছে এই সময়ত আৰু কি ধৰণৰ ব্যৱস্থা আমাৰ লৈছে?
মানে চব ড্ৰাগছৰ যিটো আমাৰ চৰকাৰে হওক বা অসম আৰক্ষীয়ে হওক আমাৰ যথেষ্ট আমি একশ্যন লৈ আছো চ' ৰিকভাৰীও যথেষ্ট হৈ আছে বিভিন্ন থানা এলেকাত আৰু পুলিচৰ লগতে বাকী সমাজো আগবাঢ়ি আহিব লাগিব কাৰণ যিহেতু ড্ৰাগছৰ গোটেই খেলটো হৈছে ডিমাণ্ড আৰু ছাপ্লাই চ' ডিমাণ্ড যেতিয়ালৈকে থাকিব ছাপ্লাইটো আহিয়ে থাকিব চ' পুলিচে ছাপ্লাইটোত আমি কাম কৰি আছো কিন্তু ডিমাণ্ডৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত সমাজে এজ এ হ'ল আগবাঢ়ি আহিব লাগিব যিহেতু ডিমাণ্ডটো কমি গ'লে তেতিয়া ইয়াৰ সৰবৰাহটো অট'মেটিকেলি কমিব
The Euripok Apunba Loop and Euripok Apunba Nupi Loop have welcomed the arrest of the alleged mastermind behind the November 11 Jiribam Chagurhardur massacre by the National Investigation Agency. In a joint statement, the two organizations strongly urged the High Court and the NIA to ensure capital punishment for those responsible. They arrested that justice must not be delayed and warned against any possibility of the accused being released. The statement calls for a transparent and firm legal process that reflects the collective conscience of society. In a solemn show of public grief and unity, a candlelight vigil was held at the Canteen Road, Euripok, under the banner "Justice is Due." Citizens from all walks of life gathered in silence to remember the victims and demand justice. The Merai Paibis and the other concerned groups have echoed the demand for the swift and uncompromising legal action, urging the authorities to stand firm against those involved in the brutal killings. The joint statement concluded with a call for unity, vigilance and sustained public pressure to ensure peace and justice in Manipur.
One by one, yung nasi one.
ꯂꯥꯟꯖꯗꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯇꯔꯅꯤꯡ ꯄꯣꯏꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯇꯔꯨꯛ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯥꯠꯄꯗ ꯆꯦꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯐꯥꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯥꯏꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯆꯩꯔꯥꯛ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯇꯔꯅꯤꯡ ꯄꯣꯏꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯖꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯝꯂꯦ ꯐꯥꯏꯜ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ PILꯁꯤ ꯐꯣꯡꯐꯝ ꯍꯟꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯅ ꯀꯣꯔꯠꯇ ꯃꯇꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯥꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯔꯥꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯆꯩꯔꯥꯛ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯈꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯛꯄ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣina kees tawjaba.
Manipur police have arrested 2 individuals for operating a cybercrime racket based out of the Interstate Bus Terminal ISBT at Kunam Lampak in Imphal West District. The arrests were made on Friday and the accused have been identified as Bikram Basumatri, 31, and from Barbeta, Assam, and Sudem Basumati, 35, from Chirang, Assam. According to the police, the 2 were part of a criminal network involved in the digital fraud through mobile bank accounts. Their role included entering transaction data and collecting sensitive personal information like Aadhaar numbers and bank details. Investigators revealed that the 2 new bank accounts used by the accused were already linked to multiple economic offences recorded across the different states via the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal. Further investigation is underway to track the broader network behind the operation. A youth leader of the National People's Party (NPP) in Raiboi and an active member from Chirang constituency, Albertus Lapang, on Saturday formally joined the Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) during a joining program organized at the Dorbar Hall of Harilambang Bagan Biriahat in Raiboi district. Explaining his decision, Lapang stated that he chose to join the BJP because it is the party that has been bringing development to the state. Unlike the NPP, as a youth, he said he desired a genuine change that would benefit all citizens of Meghalaya and not just a few individuals. Today's program also witnessed the induction of several other leaders from the NPP, UDP and the Congress into the BJP. They were welcomed by the BJP leaders, including the State Yuva Morcha President Mr. Miwakar Lingdo, Raiboi District BJP President Mr. Sen Daba and other BJP leaders from the Jirang and across the Raiboi District.
Prime Minister Modi nadung thau adu kim baduk adu pe japai thana patunta kate nadu kini kiba trei belas niru yo yang kata kejingeram kai mechai skat kaba Prime Minister Modi ulai kata kebanyaw Ayushman Bharat yang staging buat kelap tengok kalau yarap shipone buat omtang GTPL rei yang ai pri barokhoi nadu pinong rei sarkar yo
mereka jirang mandang mereka jirang posisi kebab yang terkebeh bak kebadan hasunda atau mereka jelas asam hoi anak kalian kejongi nisno balong para kadang pun kini kisama nisno balong para kabuang dan lecaki bernis kaji keberkaji perhan seni kejongi para nyaram jadi
ini adalah proses kecil lagi jongi di leader jong KMPP berkelasine unde berkelai ke state. Anda lada ka BJP ni kawan unde berkelasine sine ande berkelai ke state di baru kowe. Dia mende. Dia impact state ki badal ka BJP. Dia yang kecil kelak. Ande dimai ke parti ni unde berkelai ke state ke kelak ki bring.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday strongly reaffirms India's economic standing, declaring that the country is on the track to become world's third largest economy. His remarks came against a backdrop of fresh US trade tariffs and scathing personal attacks by President Donald Trump, who described India as a dead economy over its ties with Russia. Speaking at a rally in Varanasi, Modi pointed to the global economic turbulence and growing protectionism and said that there is an atmosphere of global instability. All countries are focusing on their individual interests. India is going to become the third biggest economy in the world, and that is why India will have to stay alert as far as its economic interests are concerned.
दुनिया की अर्थव्यवस्था कई आशंकाओं से गुजर रही है, अस्थिरता का माहौल है। ऐसे में दुनिया के देश अपने अपने हितों पर फोकस कर रहे हैं, अपने अपने देश के हितों पर ध्यान केंद्रित कर रहे हैं। भारत भी दुनिया की तीसरी सबसे बड़ी अर्थव्यवस्था बनने जा रहा है। इसलिए भारत को भी अपने आर्थिक हितों को लेकर सजग रहना ही है। हमारे किसान, हमारे लघु उद्योग, हमारे नौजवानों के रोजगार, इनका हित हमारे लिए सर्वोपरि है। सरकार इस दिशा में हर प्रयास कर रही है, लेकिन देश के नागरिक के रूप में भी हमारे कुछ दायित्व है। और ये बात सिर्फ मोदी नहीं, हिंदुस्तान के हर व्यक्ति ने दिन में हर पल बोलते रहना चाहिए, दूसरे को कहते रहना चाहिए। जो देश का भला चाहते हैं, जो देश को तीसरे नंबर की इकोनॉमी बनाना चाहते हैं, ऐसा कोई भी राजनीतिक दल हो, कोई भी राजनेता हो, उसने अपने संकोच को छोड़ करके देश हित में हर पल, हर बार, हर जगह देशवासियों के अंदर एक भाव जगाना होगा और वो है हम स्वदेशी का संकल्प लें। अब हम कौन सी चीजों को खरीदेंगे, कौन से तराजू से तोलेंगे? मेरे भाइयों बहनों, मेरे देशवासियों, अब हम कुछ भी खरीदें तो एक ही तराजू होना चाहिए। हम उन चीजों को खरीदेंगे जिसे बनाने में किसी न किसी भारतीय का पसीना बहा है। और जो चीज भारत के लोगों द्वारा बनी है, भारत के लोगों के कौशल्य से बनी है, भारत के लोगों के पसीने से बनी है, हमारे लिए वह स्वदेशी है। हमें वोकल फॉर लोकल, वोकल फॉर लोकल मंत्र को अपनाना होगा। हम संकल्प लें कि हम मेक इन इंडिया प्रोडक्ट्स को ही बढ़ावा देंगे। हमारे घर में जो कुछ भी नया सामान आएगा, मैं नए सामान की बात कर रहा हूं, हमारे घर में जो भी नया सामान आएगा वो स्वदेशी ही होगा। ये जिम्मेदारी हर देशवासी को लेनी होगी। और मैं आज मेरे व्यापार जगत के भाई बहनों से विशेष आग्रह करना चाहता हूं। मैं मेरे दुकानदार भाई बहनों से आग्रह करना चाहता हूं, जब दुनिया इस प्रकार से अस्थिरता के माहौल से गुजर रही है, तब हम भी, चाहे व्यापार हो, छोटी दुकान हो, कारोबार करते हो, अब हम हमारे यहां से सिर्फ और सिर्फ स्वदेशी माल ही बेचेंगे।
A special court in Chhattisgarh, Bilaspur district on Saturday granted bail to 3 persons, including 2 nuns from Kerala, arrested on charges of human trafficking and forced religious conversion, lawyers said. Principal District and Session Judge NIA Court Sirajuddin Qureshi had reserved the order on their bail pleas after their hearing on Friday. The court has granted conditional bail to the trio, defense lawyer Amitra Das said. Advocate Gopal Verma Kumar said they had argued that human trafficking cannot be applied to the case, so the court has granted bail today. They cannot go out of India and a bail bond of rupees 50,000 each needs to be furnished.
ह्यूमन ट्रैफिक को लेके केस दर्ज किए थे। बीएनएस का धारा 143 का एलिगेशन था, एक्यूजेशन था, और उसके विरुद्ध ये धारा वहाँ लग नहीं सकता, ऐसा हमने आर्गुमेंट किया है कल। वो उस पर प्रभावित होकर माननीय न्यायालय ने आज बेल ग्रांट किया है। क्या बेल ग्रांट में ये है कि भारत छोड़ के नहीं जाएगा, और 50,000 का 2 जमानतदार और बेल बॉन्ड 50,000 का, इसकी शर्तों पर दिया है। और अभी बेल फर्निश करने का प्रक्रिया जारी है, 1-2 घंटे के अंदर हो जाएगा, उसके बाद रिलीजिंग ऑर्डर मिल जाएंगे। अरे 143 बीएनएस का लगाए, और रिलीजियस फ्रीडम एक्ट का सेक्शन 3 आज शाम तक आ जाएगा, शाम तक। गोपा कुमार।
That's all for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.